Understanding fall into shadow in English. Hello, everyone. Welcome back to our channel. Today, we're going to explore a fascinating English phrase, fall into shadow. This phrase is not just about darkness or light. It carries deeper meanings and uses. Let's dive in and shed some light on this intriguing expression. First, let's break down the phrase, fall into shadow, literally. Imagine a sunny day. When something blocks the sun, an object might fall into shadow, meaning it's no longer in direct light. This image is our starting point, but in the English language, this phrase goes much beyond just describing light and darkness. Subsection 2.1. Neglect or obscurity. When something falls into shadow, it can mean it's been overlooked or has become less important. Think of a celebrity who was once in the spotlight but is no longer talked about much. They have, in a sense, fallen into shadow. Subsection 2.2. Sadness or despair. The phrase can also reflect a mood or feeling. When someone falls into shadow, it might mean they're going through a tough time, feeling down, or lost in thought. It's a poetic way to describe sadness or despair, like a bright day turning cloudy. Subsection 2.3. Transition to a darker phase. In stories or literature, falling into shadow can symbolize a transition into a darker, more uncertain phase. It's often used to set the tone or suggest that the character's journey is about to get more challenging. Let's see how to use fall into shadow in sentences. 1. After the new invention was released, the older models quickly fell into shadow. 2. Since he lost his job, he's been falling into shadow, hardly leaving his room. 3. As the hero entered the cursed forest, the world around him seemed to fall into shadow. Be careful not to confuse fall into shadow with simply being in a dark place. It's more about the transition from light to dark, physically or metaphorically, and often carries a deeper, more emotional connotation. That's all about fall into shadow. We hope this video has illuminated this intriguing phrase and how it's used in the English language. Remember, language is not just about words. It's about the images and feelings they convey. Keep exploring, and don't let your curiosity fall into shadow. See you in the next video.